We all choose our path, light or dark.
Man, the beginning of the trailer really hyped me up.
The Empire chose
And
to
then,
destroy Alderaan in order to
did you
spread
stay
fire
hyped?
and douse the
I
fires of
did.
rebellion.
I know you're not
The
super
heroic
interested in this
pilots of
game,
the Rebel
right?
Alliance have chosen to keep fighting to show the Empire that we are not.
What about
Good
this?
question.
Leia is asking
It's
you
their bravery that
to
ended
fight
Palpatine's reign and brought
galactic
about our new republic.
fascists.
However, the Empire
Leia.
I like that. I
You
can
say
get
no,
down with
Leia?
that.
As I speak,
Yeah.
Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormir sector.
I mean, if they let me do it in a, you know, team-based party RPG setting, I'd be happy.
Oh man, your audio's getting a bit funky.
So is yours.
Oh, there's some sort of internet thing happening.
This war can end.
If whoever's doing this voice work for Leia, not know the part, but if they call me and tell me to do something
Hi,
with
I'm
that
Suzanne Hunka,
voice, I'll
narrative
do it.
producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
I'm wondering who the voice actress is for that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's been a number throughout, like Rebels and Forces of Destiny.
Hunt down this Starhawk.
It's funny too because they start out with that trailer with this, like Leia's like, "Hey, fight justice. These guys are evil. You know, the galaxy's counting on you."
Like all modes in Star Wars
we're gonna show you how to
you'll have the option
do
to
the Empire
experience
stuff.
every mission fully immersed in VR.
This also makes me. I almost want to get this game on PlayStation and then get
Today, we're
PSVR,
giving you a glimpse
so
of
that
an
I can
early
get
Imperial mission behind enemy
Vader
lines.
Mortal, but I
About
could get
spies, Agent Thorne has
VR
discovered
on
vital
my
intelligence
computer.
on Project Starhawk.
I'm probably gonna get this on my PC.
Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime. Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses.
I'm very excited for this player for this.
When you've secured the area, you will
which is, I guess,
escort
what this
Gladius
trailer's
to the
about.
outpost, and our extraction
I'm
team
excited to
will
see
acquire
how much
Agent
tie-in it
Thorne.
has with the Alphabet
Once
Squadron
Thorne is
books, with
secure,
maybe
each
Battlefront
will
2,
go down to
maybe
cruisers
some of those
and
characters
return
would
to
show
the
up.
Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes in.
So I was specifically looking up who the voice actress for Leia was because of the one that did her voice in Resistance.
Yeah, I mean that was different.
Not great, not a great person, but yeah.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be her because she did Old Lady Leia, which I feel like is a different kind of set of skills.
Yeah, and Bloomberg is the actress who did the voice in Rebels in the episode that Leia was in, and also in Freemaker Adventures already, so that should be good.
What's her name?
Julie Dolan.
Bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards.
Leia's great in Freemaker
Setting a trap in the
Adventures.
Zavian abyss.
This really rich guy
These rival squadrons will
thinks
push
she's
the war
like
to the brink
a house
and
cleaner,
define
and
the
he's
galaxy
like,
for years to come.
"How many all the
I look
radiants
forward
does
to
it
seeing
take
you
to
in
change a light
combat
bulb?"
October 2nd.
None. The Death Star blew them all up, or something along those lines. And then Leia punches him out.
Oh, wow. Oh, I should hope so. My goodness. Wow.
That trailer seemed like it was really quick. Oops, forgot to loop it. Loop, please.
Loop-de-loop. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, the rest of the cast. Oh no, that was
We all
on...
choose our path.
I'll look on
or
it.
dark.
I'm a fool. I'm a fool.
Or destruction.
Hang on.
The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear
I was looking at the
and
wrong
douse
dang
the fires of rebellion.
game.
But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen
What
to
do you
keep
do?
Okay. I was looking at the wrong game. I was looking at Lego. So on Squadron,
bravery that ended Palpatine's
the
reign
only
and brought about our new republic.
cast
However, the
who's on
Empire
the
shadow
IMDb page
as I speak,
is Vanessa Marshall as Harrison Villa, obviously. No one else is listed on the IMDb
Oh,
page.
so we don't know who's voicing Leia. You were looking at Lego.
I was looking at Lego, but I would imagine it'll be the same actress. And she's already done so many other versions of Leia at this stage.
Yeah.
Change our galaxy for the better.
Will do,
Hi,
Leia.
I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative
Get out here,
producer on
Suzanne.
Star
I want
Wars
Leia to
Squadrons.
talk to me.
Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Heroes on both sides, right?
I mean, those stories are always quite interesting.
Over the course
Like,
of the story,
Lost Stars is
you'll fly
one of
as
the
two
best.
pilots on opposite sides of the war.
It's just these days I don't feel like playing
like
for the
all modes
Empire.
in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have
Yeah.
the
Or at
option
least
to
try
experience
to
every
why
mission
maybe
fully
the Empire
immersed
had
in
at
VR.
this point.
Gentili, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today,
Hi, Wedge.
we're giving you a glimpse of
Yeah,
an early Imperial
that
mission
scene of
behind
Wedge
enemy
talking
lines.
One of our
seemed
spies,
extremely
Agent Thor, has
awkward.
discovered vital intelligence
Kinda,
on
yeah.
Project Starhawk.
It seemed like
Like
from Oblivion, like zooming in on someone's face, and was like, "Yeah, you should really take this adventure."
The outpost is defenseless. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our
Do we know
extraction team will
if
acquire Agent Once Thor
I
is
haven't been
secured,
subscribed to the
reach
service
those
for so
outpost
long, but the
and return to
EA,
the Overseer.
the EA service,
Escort us to the jump
where you get
EA
the,
Access?
yeah, that thing. Are they gonna have early access for this one too?
Not that I'm aware of, or at least not that they've announced yet that I'm aware of. But
I mean, it's
if they
coming
do,
out
I'll
for
probably,
so-
yeah, if they do, I'm sure I'll,
You have my thanks,
you know,
Captain Squadron.
sign up for a month so I can get it early, because I am very excited about this game. The excitement I have over LEGO Star Wars has kind of shoved my hype for this game out of the way a little bit, but I need to fix that because this game obviously comes out much sooner.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8
I'm
starfighters.
really excited to.
Enjoy
If
the
you
galaxy's
are excited for
finest.
this game and
I
you
need
don't have
focused and
people
ready
to
to
fly
go.
with, you can hit up our Discord server because there's already a lot of us on there who are pumped and are going to be like joining up to form up Jodo Squadron, and so I imagine there'll very frequently be full squads of 5 of us playing this game. So if you want people to play with, just join our Discord.
October 2nd.
Should be a link in the description. October 2nd.
It's not far away at this point.
No.
And there's not been any demo announced.
Freedom or
No.
Right.
People have had hands-on gameplay last month, but there's, as far as I know, there's not going to be like a beta or anything beforehand. I think it's just going to come out.
The heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire.
I guess-
Servers handle the load.
What?
It was their bravery
I hope their servers can handle the load.
that brought about our new republic.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how well this game does at launch and then post-launch. I feel like it's going to
As I speak,
not
Imperial
have
forces
as
are edging toward
high a
the Baldwin
population as
Center,
Battlefront
hoping to end
at
our
any point,
republic
but it'll be more
before
consistent
As
than
their
Battlefront.
empire
That's my
collapses,
thinking, because
they
Battlefront
try
started
to
off at like
protect
the like 5 trillion
The
people played it and
galaxy
then
is
it dropped.
changing, and you
But there's
can
still
be
a
part
lot
of
that
it.
wrote it out.
With the help
I
of
feel like,
brave
but you know, there's a
and
huge
pilots,
shift.
this
I feel
war
like
can
Squadrons
end.
will probably be even.
Make a choice.
I feel like
Fly
people are
with
gonna
the
play
new
it,
republic.
they're gonna like it,
Change our
they're not
galaxy
gonna let it go.
for the better.
At least that's how I picture me.
Hi, I'm
And
Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player
Yeah,
story
and especially
is daring
considering it's gonna have
pilots
a
and
price
deep-seated
tag.
rivalries.
Yeah, true.
Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
And I imagine it's going to have lots of post-launch support.
Over the course of
How
the story,
frequent
you'll
that
fly
is,
as
I don't
two
know, but I
pilots
expect
on
they'll be
opposite
adding
sides
new
of the
ships
war.
or customization options and things
like
like
all
that.
modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission
I guess
Yeah.
immersed in VR.
Like if they had, I'd hate to say if they had aid DLC for ships and skins. Maybe not ships, but
I don't
like
think they'll
skins.
have. Well, actually, I don't remember if there's going to be paid DLC or not. I feel like I should remember. I feel like there's not, but also I feel like that would be fine if there was. Oop, video's stuck.
Yep,
That guy's got a fun necklace.
he sure does.
Wedge's necklace is a bit excessive. A bit-
Well, it's what you call chunky. It's got some chunk to it. Are we ever going to see
So it says on
Wedge?
your Rebel
No.
suit anyways.
Take care of your breathing apparatus, right?
More like his kidney. It says dialysis machine. Look, it goes into his kidney over there.
You know what? Maybe if you're lost in space, you just let it go and it recycles it for you, like a
Maybe
still
it's
suit.
just, yeah. There's a little straw that comes out so you can Bear Grylls it, but cleaner.
It's got a recycling system. And
Is he blinking? I think he's mid-blink here, and it does not look like it wants playing. I feel like, oh, there we go. I feel like we've sort of exhausted our discussion on this trailer already, which is weird because I'm super excited for this game. And it's a fun trailer, but I feel like maybe there's not a lot to talk about. The one thing I noticed, let me see if it comes back up. Do we see a first-person TIE fighter hyperspace jump?
When you've secured the area, you will escort
in this trailer? Let's keep an eye out for it. Because obviously that's kind of whack. But
once Thorn is secure, reach your Gozanti cruise.
It might not be a TIE, it might be a TIE inners or
the only TIE that has we're in a TIE at the moment.
Vader's custom
or a Defender. Or a TIE Scout, perhaps a TIE.
Oh well, it's a regular old TIE. Looks.
Well, here we go. Yep, they just jump in a regular old TIE. Maybe it's a TIE Scout in because we know in Rise of Skywalker, it's such a perfect movie with no flaws. We see Ben Solo arrive on Exegol in a TIE fighter, a regular old TIE fighter, which don't have hyperdrives. But I think they later were like, it's a TIE Scout variant, so it's that.
The story of these rivals will push the
I wonder. I'm gonna play TIE Fighter's advocate on this one. I know that we see some hand motions, like looking like they're launching the hyperspace, but what if, because the Gozantis are there, so clearly in this scenario they're launching from the Gozantis, but if you like attach and you're like turning off your system or whatever, the whole thing just
that makes way more sense. Like they jumped while you're still in your cockpit, but you're hooked onto the let's try to take a peek. Where was that? Take this around here.
From an orbital outpost above
so this is us coming off.
Right, we're getting off. Love getting off.
Eliminate perimeter defenses.
Shooting nubs.
When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorn.
Okay, extracting Agent Thorn.
Reach your Gozanti cruisers.
Reach your Gozanti. Return an overseer.
So we got a
I think your theory is correct.
I get it right sometimes.
Titan 3, take out those fighters. Understood. I'll handle it.
That sounds so much like Tamura Morrison. And he's like, I'll take care of it.
No time to celebrate. Take out those fighters. Understood. I'll handle it.
Not even close.
You have my thanks,
okay.
Squadron.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yep, they're pulling up under the Gozanti there in that shot. Yep. We've got it right here. Look, yep, right there. That's the ship. The Gozanti is moving. You know, it's not. It's fixed in your viewport. Look at you, detective. We thought this game was busted and stupid like Rise of Skywalker, but it's not. They know their Star Wars. Because remember at I don't even remember what thing it was where the I think it was when they first revealed gameplay. The guy was like, oh, I love Star Wars since I was a kid. Here's my drawings. Like Frank Christian pointed out, you can't make a Star Wars project these days without being grilled for like your Star Wars resume. Like you can't like do a Star Wars project, sit down and like present about it or explain your vision without first going, well, I've loved Star Wars since I was 10 years old. I remember my dad taking me to see it in theaters and I've loved it ever since, and it was my whole inspiration. Like other people who aren't like who don't have that history with it should still be allowed to engage in Star Wars stuff. And there's people out there, someone was like, you know, I got into Star Wars a couple years ago when I saw the Clone Wars, and I loved it, and I eventually went on and I watched all the movies, and I'm a big Star Wars fan now. But I've only been in it for about 3 years. There'd be people who would go, oh, you can't make Star Wars. Even though that's probably maybe one of the more qualified people to make Star Wars, because they have less baggage. I don't know. That's not related to Squadrons anymore. I think we've talked enough about Squadrons. I think Squadrons is going to be good. I think you're not still excited about it, are you?
Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormir sector.
I'm worried that it's going to be...
As their empire
I'm not worried about it. I'm worried that it's going to try to be, I don't want to say like too realistic, but lean too heavily into this is a hard game, and you gotta level up your personal skills by devoting hours and hours to getting good, instead of just have fun.
I feel like there'll be room for both of those things. It will be a hard game, which I guess for whatever reason, I've compared this game to Gears of War in the past. Gears of War Versus has an incredibly high skill ceiling. Everybody's in an even playing field. It's not like other games where you get perks or modifiers to modify like your stats or whatever. Everybody's entirely perfectly even playing field. Everybody's exactly the same. The only difference is your personal skill outside the game skill. And it has a very, very high skill ceiling, which I think is one of the reasons it's not as popular as other games, because new players who pick it up often get, you know, like overwhelmed by how much they get their ass kicked. It's very hard. And I like that. I usually don't like hard games. Lately I've been playing a lot of games on easy because I just want to enjoy the game and get the story out of it, and I don't need to be challenging myself. But when it comes to Gears, I actually really like that, you know, that skill ceiling, and this I feel like it might have a similar thing where, especially because it's going to have ranked, where you're going to be able to like play people with your similar skills and eventually climb up. But it also has, you can play with your friends against AI ships, at which point I think that'll be more what you would enjoy, because you're going to be able to fly around with your friends in a lower stress environment.
Escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered
I think it is going to be a hard game, but you don't have to play it in a way that is hard if you don't want to.
I need you focused and ready to go.
I'm really excited that it has the option to play solely against AI ships with your friends.
Any kind of halfway decent story to it, I'll at least be there for that.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Hopefully you'll find something you like in it. Because weirdly enough, you got burnt out on Fallen Order, even though I think it has a very good story.
I trust you, and I believe if there was a book version of it, I would have that. If it was a comic book version of that, I'd get that. If there was
that is interesting. It only just occurred to me that there aren't a novel adaptation of Fallen Order. I think there would be. It's fine that there's not, I guess, but...
I mean, I got the book of Shadows of the Empire. I got the Force Unleashed book. I got the comics for those. I got the soundtrack for Shadows of the Empire. If they had ever released Force Unleashed soundtrack, I would have gotten that.
The Empire lives on, shattered though it may be.
Well,
as I speak,
yeah. Well, I would love it. Maybe there are arbs for this game with Alphabet Squadron. They do reference the people you play in here, Vanguard Squadron. They get mentioned, like in the newest Alphabet Squadron book. They're like, General Syndulla is going to go somewhere else with the Vanguard Squadron. See ya. And I presume that's the events of this game.
Wow, I guess I have some reading to do then.
You should. Alphabet Squadron's very good. Hopefully this game will also be very good. Hopefully you thought this video was somewhere better than dog shit.
That's a good place to be.
If you made it this far, you probably think we're not the worst thing you've seen. Which is also not a high bar these days. It's not hard to find terrible things on the internet. We are trying to be the less terrible things on the internet. We may not be the best on the internet, but we're not the worst.
1-800, how's my interneting?
Yes. So thanks and good night.